What's up with it, world? We got another one kind of like the other one. This is Bigheaded Table Talk. I am your co-host with the most, Busy Mac and the handicap assassin. You already know my other brother.
Hey man, it's your boy Bigheaded, and thank you for rocking with us on another one. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that notification bell, because it lets you know when we drop, man. Now today's episode, I actually want to start it off with that man French Montana. So I don't know if you heard about it, but he was shooting a video and basically 10 people got shot at the video shoot.
Sheesh.
Yeah, man. So French Montana, he a big artist, and it was a big story, basically.
Oh yeah, I heard about that too.
Yeah, it was crazy, and 10 people getting shot at one time. It had to be probably an automatic weapon or something like that.
For sure.
I think Rod 59 got shot too, the rapper.
He was there too?
Yeah.
Damn.
And so how I heard it happen was a robbery on set or off set.
That's what I heard too, yeah.
Yeah, somebody got a cell phone took and a Rolex watch. You feel me? And somebody started shooting from there. I think the bodyguards for French actually started shooting.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, to clear out the scene. But what you think about that, man? How you feel about that, man?
Like you said, you could be there shooting a video and the shit could be popping off to the side and you ain't safe nowhere. So luckily he had them securities, because it could have been him getting robbed for the chain and all that shit. But yeah, I'm glad everybody's okay, and you never know. So you got to keep people around you, keep a lot of, security, whatever.
Yeah.
However you move, you got to move like that.
I heard most of the people that actually got shot was the security, so I guess the other people had returned fire. So, it's good they protected French, but...
So, as he said, 10 people got shot. It's probably shootout back and forth.
Like once they started shooting at them, they started shooting back, and I understand it. It's a cold game these days. And
nah, for real. Shout out French and all them. Glad everybody's safe, but yeah, you ain't safe nowhere no more, really.
Yeah, especially on a video set, having a robbery.
Especially.
That's crazy, man. But what else you got up for us, man?
Yeah, we gonna keep it in hip-hop news. We got your boy Nick Cannon. He just had a new baby by that, what's her name? One of his people for the show.
What's that, his 25th kid?
I think like his 12th, bruh.
That's
and his baby mama saying that she isn't having no more babies with him. She didn't even want to have the first one with him.
Damn.
So how you think that sounds like?
I feel like she probably understands that he ain't spending the quality time that he needs to be spending with these kids, and now she's starting to, second guess her actions. Some people go for the bag, but then after the bag ain't so sweet, like sometimes you just want your kid to have love.
Nah, and you ain't lying. And sometimes the niggas is going for the bitches just to get the bitches pregnant so they can keep the bitches around and shit.
Yeah.
And he got a new baby mama like what, every month, every new year and shit. So I'm like, he's getting around. But damn, as long as you take care of all them kids, but man, just don't be forcing kids on women like that.
I think Nick Cannon, he was doomed ever since he played Drumline, when he played the little...
Nah, that's facts.
Was it Drumline? No. The Love Don't Cost a Thing. When he played the little dorky kid.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't take none of that shit serious.
Yeah, I feel like everybody just looks at him like he's a joke now, you know what I mean?
Yeah, like I don't know why
he started rapping. Like a free check, you know what I mean?
Nah, because he was looking like the next Will Smith, and now he's just...
And he went down when he made that movie.
Nah, facts.
Yeah, but if he want to have 1 million kids, I guess if you got enough money to support them, I guess.
No, like you said, he got it.
He got the money to support them, but I understand the female, on the other hand, I understand her saying, man, I ain't trying to have no kids with him, because it probably, like I said,
he playing around and shit all the time.
That's what I'm thinking, you know what I mean? Probably, she probably had a whole different dream about having a child.
Facts.
And now it's a whole different way.
Yeah, all that shit ain't what it's cut out to be, what y'all seeing on TV. Like, oh, nah, half these bitches probably don't even want to be with him and shit.
Yeah, but some people, some females, they reach out trying to win.
They capitalize off them situations.
Yeah, but we gonna pivot, man. So let's talk about that man Joe Biden. So that man Joe Biden, he went to visit the U.S.-Mexico border. So. Damn. It's a lot of controversy, because when he went over there to the centers and everything where the immigrants and the migrants and all that
the
people,
immigration centers,
all the thing where they hold them at, there was nobody there, and it was controversy. Do you think the Secret Service cleared them all out before Joe Biden came, and so he doesn't have to deal with it on camera? Because it's gonna be a lot of mad people talking to him. You know what I mean? They're not from here, but they want to get in here.
But they've been doing that. Probably, like you said, they probably shipped him off before he got there.
Had the Secret Service clear the roads, before he even... Because they said he was...
Who is Joe Biden anyways? He ain't nobody,
Well, he could help. He could help if he wanted to.
The only thing he's doing is, like you said, shining the light with the video and shit.
Well, it was just a lot of controversy, because they said he never went down there and even looked at the situation for himself. And now that he went down there and checked it out, it's weird how he didn't have no migrants to... interact with, and even on the road, the route that they took, he said there wasn't even no migrants along the roads, nothing, and it was just it's like a slap in their face, because they're really trying to get laws, you know what I'm saying, for them to come in the country, like we talked about last time. I don't know if that's the best thing due to the fact that it's going to take away jobs, you know what I mean? So I don't think he even wants to deal with it on the front line like that.
No,
you know
like
what I mean?
You said, I agree with it, because a lot of Americans don't want to work, and these people are coming from, you know what I'm saying, third world, but we're doing bad, just as bad over here. But
yeah.
So it's like you're not gonna win either way wherever you go. So like you said, something has to change, and something has to happen. Or it's just gonna get worse and worse. You can see the population already, like it's rising, bro. Like shit's crazy.
I mean, people should understand that Joe Biden really don't care anyways in the first place.
Remember the last couple shows back, he didn't even go visit the border or nothing. He don't care about none of that shit.
Nah, only when somebody calls him out on it. You know what I'm saying? He wants to go over there and look good. But, I mean, you got all those people, they should figure out something to do with them. You know what I mean? An alternative,
like
something.
You said, get them going through those, like, welfare checks and all that shit. Making sure they ain't wanted, making sure they ain't sick and got diseases. Get them going through that. You know what I mean? Placement. But like you said, people are coming in abundance to all these lower places like California, New Mexico, Arizona, Texas, and all these places are getting overpopulated.
Yeah.
And it's like, fuck, we're getting overwhelmed, but really, they're doing more work than our damn own people. Like,
yeah, they do work harder. Like, I won't take
that
away from them.
We got to figure out something humane to do with them instead of treating them like some damn illegal aliens.
That's what I think. Like, you shouldn't
we all start out as legal aliens.
You shouldn't just sweep him under the rug once he come. Like, he still should go out there and interact and see for himself how it really is. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, because this nation thrives on it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They thrives on the mixed cultures and everything. That's why everybody loves it, but hates it. Like,
but man, that's
yeah,
shit
we
on
gonna
there,
keep
man.
it pushing.
Let's
push it, man. A Minnesota university under fire for professor for dismissing for showing the art paintings of the Prophet Muhammad.
What the fuck?
Yeah, like they don't want this professor's under fire for teaching people about the past. You know what I mean, the Islamic culture and stuff. And now she's going under fire because they say you're not supposed to show off the prophet's face like that, like you're praising to an idol and shit like that. So she's coming under fire. What you think about that, man? Do you think that's right or wrong, man?
I mean, I feel like if that's what she chooses to do in this day and age, people break the rules on all kind of historic type of shit. And I mean, if she really thinks or believes that's his face or however that works, then I don't think there's nothing wrong with that. I mean,
like you said, she's teaching them, like, they're trying to cover up shit they don't want you to know. Like, that's what I don't get. Why they keep trying to hide the truth from people? Like,
yeah, like they like to hide a lot of things and like a lot of controversial things or whatever. But if that's like a religion, I'm not sure. You feel me? I'm not really sure. But
no, if it's something they said you ain't supposed to praise him like that. So maybe that's why.
Yeah, I can understand the controversy behind it. You know what I mean? But I mean, at the same time, like everything is about controversy these days. Like, you know what I mean? So she ain't wrong. She ain't no wronger than nobody else. It's a lot of people.
Nah, she's teaching, and that's her job to teach people. And you guys are just trying to put a stop to it, put censorship on shit. But I guess in some cultures you ain't supposed to. You know what I mean? Like idolize the.
Yeah, like people say like it's wrong to idolize statues, like, and stuff like that.
Shit gets deep, bro.
But my personal opinion, if I could give my little 2 cents, I feel like, I mean, you can idolize and praise whatever you want to. You know what I mean? Like, I don't feel like it should be rules towards what you think or believe. You know what I mean?
No, that's facts. It's just like them trying to control your mind and control your beliefs and shit.
It's like, I got a question for you. You believe in God?
Yeah.
Okay. And do you think it's wrong for people that don't believe in God?
Nah, not really. Because we are, like you said, we all got our own decision. Like, I believe there's a God, some type of God up there that started all this shit for sure.
Yeah, and everybody got their opinion, right?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. That's how I feel about it too. So, I mean, this teacher, I mean, if she's wrong, I mean, that's somebody else's opinion.
No, and it's just that the fucking censorship of America is going too far now these days. You know what I mean?
But if she's going against religion and you have some people of that religion inside of her class and they're calling controversy to the situation, then I believe that it's wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like, she needs to stop it immediately due to the fact that she disrespecting their culture, you know?
Yeah, no, that's facts. 'Cause some people got a lot of beliefs, but it's like, Oh no, it's too damn soft, man. I ain't fucking with it these times of days.
Yeah, but you know what I wanted to bring up also?
No, but hold up. Like, they would censor that shit. My bad for cutting you off. But they would censor that religion shit, but they won't censor some everyday Disney movies and shit that they be showing you every day, and they keep all that shit in there, like hidden messages and shit like that. But they'll let that shit blatant in front of you.
Those hidden messages, they
be worser like, than covering up the faces of
like they mold. They're trying to mold the children's minds. So in these movies and shit, if they could teach the kids it's like this and like that, then when they grow up, they're gonna be like that. Like, to put characters in movies that are, you know,
nah, like Mickey Mouse. I've seen some sick shit on the old Mickey Mouse cartoons.
Yeah, and I don't even want to say too much. That's why, you know, I kind of, you know, but like, to put characters.
No, it's like they pick and choose what they want to censor and shit. Like, if it's too much info, they're gonna, you gotta censor that.
Nah, I do agree with like, you know, like the autistic character, like on Mickey Mouse, Sesame Street.
Yeah, they added like homosexual characters and all that now.
And I don't know about the homosexual thing. Like, that's not my personal thing.
They added. Not homosexual. My way. Excuse me. They added some drag characters.
Yeah. See, I don't. You know, that's kind of weird to me.
Some drag queen characters.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Yeah.
But I feel like the autistic, like, you got the autistic character. You got the like. It makes kids relate with other kids.
No, that's fact.
Yeah. So sometimes I feel like those type of things are good, but to press any other message on a kid is weird,
and
you
exploit something on the kid, and then they grow up thinking it's okay and shit. Bro, I heard that the word Nickelodeon means something. Watch, look it up later, and you guys look up Nickelodeon. You tell me what it means. Like,
shit, and that's some weird shit. Like, Nickelodeon.
And we've been living like that since we were little, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
that's crazy, bro.
That's nuts. And the word Nickelodeon, if they really made it to mean something deeper than what it is, that's nuts. Like, I don't know. I just feel like children should be able to have a fresh start. Just like when we were talking about that Dwayne Wade and Gabrielle Union situation. Like, you shouldn't be imposing nothing on no child. You know what I'm saying? I go back to the same things, the same references, because you need to understand, like, it's easy to make a kid do something, you know?
No, like you said, they're getting them while they're young, so they can't have no defense.
And especially through a cartoon, that's sad. That's like really reaching these days, you know? I remember when the cartoons, when they wanted you to be a superhero.
Facts.
You know, when they wanted you to save the world.
Went through all that shit.
When the Captain Planet, they all came, the powers combined, you know? And it made them, whatever, you know? What was it? Who combined? Was it Captain Planet?
Yeah, Captain Planet.
They combined too, huh? Yeah.
All the little rings and shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. So it's just like, it makes no sense. But I'm a pivot.
Yeah, man. Let's keep going.
So what I want to talk about is El Chapo's son, man.
Yeah.
So El Chapo's son got arrested the other day, and the city went up. You know, they was shooting
at. Sure, I heard about that.
Yeah, they was shooting at planes and all kind of shit.
They started a whole war inside the city.
Yeah. So this is actually like a split question. So actually, I wanted to ask you, what do you feel about him getting arrested and his dad getting arrested? What do you feel like? What do you feel about that?
You know what they say, like, you got to cut the head off the snake.
Mm-hmm.
And they cut the head off the snake, but that was a two-headed snake because he had his son right under him. So the head just grew back, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And they broke the son out of jail. So they had to go get the son back.
Yeah.
And they wasn't going to give the son back without a fight. And that's why they're doing what they're doing now, because they're really dismantled. Once they take that, they didn't want nobody else but El Chapo's son. So, you know, it's like, take the head off the snake and then the snake's done, you know what I mean? Yeah. Just like YSL and all that, but that shit's falling apart right in front of your eyes and shit. It's crazy.
Yeah, like they have been wanting them because, you know, and, you know, I think it's his fault too because he was doing the most ridiculous shit.
Nah, he wasn't his dad. He ain't his dad. Like,
nah, he was
like that same Jay Prince situation. He's acting just like that. Like,
yeah, he was doing things though, like killing people that didn't want to sing at his wedding. You know, like just,
he could have been bigger than that and became a president, you know what I'm saying, or something.
Yeah, he killed a famous singer. He killed another person for a
dispute. I remember. I heard about that.
Car wreck. He killed a few people, and it's like he kind of fucked up his own opportunity.
A lot of careless deaths, bro, like for sure.
And like he could have almost like forged a different route. But you know what I was thinking about? I wanted to ask you, do you feel like that'll really change the drug trade in California because they got them.
Just because they got rid of El Chapo and El Chapo's son isn't shit gonna change. It just means the younger and the other cartels are gonna come up and take place of that and keep this whole shit running. Yeah. No matter how many you take out, bro, they're just gonna make a new one up after that. Yeah. And they're just gonna keep coming, just like with gangs and all that shit. Like, it's crazy as fuck.
Yeah, because they got this military force now. Basically, the dude, he was in the Mexican army, and then he rebelled against the Mexican army.
Yeah, I think I seen one of those too.
Yeah, and now he made a cartel. I think he got like 500 people. And basically he's going.
I heard about that.
Yeah, he's going, and instead of being like, they say cartels are typically where they go and take over different areas, and they would be nice, like they would go fix the pipes.
Yeah, and take care of them. Oh, here's some money. You guys are doing bad here.
So they work with them,
groceries
right?
And shit.
But this new cartel, I can't really remember the name right now, but this new cartel, they're coming over there and they're just taking over, just shooting people up, killing old ladies, tripping old ladies, you know, the things that are bad, you know, they ain't doing nothing nice.
That must be one of the new ones, like you said.
Yeah, and it's led by that sergeant. So
his name?
Nah, I can't think of dude's name right now. I was just watching because they got so many different ones. You know what I'm saying? They got this cartel, that cartel, and I'm not really
sure.
Yeah, I don't really know their language that good. So
like gangs over here, it's cartels in Mexico. Like, it's crazy, bro.
Yeah. But it's crazy, like you said, and then they have you know, El Chapo's son, he had 11 meth labs, right? 11 meth labs, 10 fentanyl labs, where they were producing like high amounts of it. You know, they weren't just producing like like an ounce and none of that shit. They was producing pounds and pounds and pounds, actually thousands of pounds. You know, so I mean, but when I think about it too, I say they shouldn't have really locked them up. Because it's only gonna cause more bad. Like,
think so?
Well, I feel like they should have like I don't know, bro. Like, cause if they I think the Mexican government should keep him. If they send him to the United States, it's over, right? And I feel like that still ain't gonna stop the thing. Like, I think if they use them in the right way to control the cartels, right? Let El Chapo and let El Chapo's son control him in the right way.
But no, even if they do got El Chapo and his son, the next person up under El Chapo's son's gonna come up and take the reins over, and that shit's still gonna go, but it's probably not gonna be as big. Or I don't know.
Yeah, I know what you mean. It's just that they don't got as much to say so.
Yeah.
But I'm saying, like, cause right now they killing everybody. That's
and what like you said, that don't sound as structured as like the newer, older ones, like Sinaloa and all them. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're not carelessly just killing people. Like, these new people are just pulling in, taking over, killing people and shit.
Yeah, right now they killing hella people in Mexico. Like, they just tearing people up. You feel me? Tearing tourists up, tearing everything, bro. They shooting at planes, shooting at helicopters. Just
yeah.
And I think that they should let them go because all that violence, you know, it's like, bro,
but what's letting them go gonna do that shit?
It's gonna stop it. You feel me?
No, like, because if they let them go, there's still gonna be wars in between the cartels.
I know, but the thing is about it is that they let the drugs get through. They are in business with the cartel, right? So they try to act like this and that.
Act like they're doing something.
But they're really not.
Because they're just taking them, picking them one by one. Oh, this should do something. But nah.
Yeah. But like, nah, as soon as they don't do what the fuck they're supposed to be doing, like go against the government, that's when the government coming to get them. You know what I mean?
It's so bad down there, bro. Like,
but think all them years, like they was making all that money and it was okay.
And that's why all the people are coming over here.
Yeah. No, I mean, but
running from that shit.
But I know some Mexican people,
like, they don't even recruit you. They make you go join the cartel.
I know some Mexican people though that send their money back over there so they can have fat ass houses.
I know people do too. But.
Yeah, so I don't think they're really trying to escape necessarily. Like, it's not always about an escape. Like, it's not as bad.
They're trying to live better.
Yeah, it's not as bad as people make it make it seem. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of people.
No, but some people are coming over here with nothing. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, and for anybody like to migrate over here with a dream and want to make some money, because you know you don't make as much over there as you make here. But I mean it's good for anybody. But what I'm saying is, I feel like they should let El Chapo's son go. You feel me? I'm not saying it's right, but I'm saying like it'll stop the violence. I mean, you got a lot of people dying right now out there. If you really look it up, a lot of people dying, bro.
No, a lot.
Just for taking him.
A lot of careless deaths, like I was saying.
They blowing up buses, all kind of shit.
I know. I seen it, lighting the old cars on fire, just put people in them and shit.
That's what I'm saying. Nigga, just shooting people, just walking outside and just shooting hella people up. Like, bro, I don't know. Like, y'all need to leave bro alone. Like, y'all in business with him, y'all sell drugs too. So it's just weird. Like, y'all know what he does, but maybe he ain't paying.
Nah, but like you said, that shit ain't never gonna stop. No matter who they arrest or all that and shit.
But maybe he ain't paying. You know, if you don't make that payment, you know what I'm saying?
No, that's exactly what it is.
Yeah, if
you wasn't paying him enough or something.
Facts. They was like, it's over. But what else you got up for us, man?
Yeah, we gonna shift gears, man. To Eminem, man. They was gonna give Eminem 50 Cent said they gave Eminem $8 million to perform at the recent what's that? The soccer one? World Cup?
Yeah.
To perform at the World Cup, and he turned it down.
That's crazy. That would have been a good look.
That's crazy.
That would have been a good look.
That's mind blowing with me. Like, you're a legend and they want you to come perform at the damn World Cup. That's like bigger than anything, I think.
Yeah.
Everybody from the world's watching that shit. I was watching that shit. I don't even like soccer like that.
Yeah, I think
if Eminem was on there, bro, I'll be for sure watching every game and shit.
But maybe he felt some different type of way. Like,
nah,
you know
like
what? I ain't even feeling this shit. You feel me?
Like, I hope so. Like, he don't want to be a puppet and shit.
But, you know, then again, Eminem's rich.
That's facts.
You know, so Eminem could turn down $8 million
he
after taxes.
Do nothing he don't want to.
What after taxes? What's that, like 5? You know what I'm saying? He probably got that already. He ain't really tripping off of it.
Nah, like you said, that was nothing. $8 million, he's like, I'm cool.
And you know something too? He probably be going through a lot of mental health shit. Cause you don't really be hearing about, bro.
From his past, for sure.
Yeah, cause it's a lot of shit that he don't be really talking about no more.
Nah, but in other Eminem news, 50 Cent said that he's making a TV show about 8 Mile movie. It's going to be about a battle rapper on his come up.
Yeah, I heard about that.
To pro stardom, yeah. So that should be tight. I don't know. Sounds a bit corny to me, but you know what I mean? You got to capitalize on all that shit, really.
I mean, the movie was dope.
Nah, the movie was dope. That's what I'm saying. I don't want you to tarnish that legacy like that.
Yeah, he said, I don't want you to tarnish the legacy.
But I don't know. He's made BMF and all that other shit, so he might do a good job. I can't cap about that.
Yeah, I mean,
50 been doing his thing with all those ghost books and all that shit. Like,
and how I look at it too is like, I mean, 50, I mean, a battle rapper coming up to stardom is a good idea, but I don't know what you do after that.
Like, I don't know if it's going to be like a sitcom show or like a reality show. You know what I mean? Not like a reality show.
That'll
like,
be boozy.
Like you're following him in his life and shit. I don't want no like some funny sitcom shit. Like
a sitcom like will probably be a better idea than making it reality.
Like you remember like that old show New York Undercover with the cops and shit?
Yeah.
Like something like that, but about a battle rapper. Like something live action like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that'll be dope.
That'll be hard as fuck.
Yeah, that'd be a good idea. But you know, 50, he's
innovating, bro.
Yeah, he innovating. He ain't gonna stop. You know what I'm saying?
Getting his hands in everything.
Yeah, yeah, man. But
shout out Fifth, shout out M, all that, man.
Yeah, you know what I want to talk about, man? That man Charleston White, man. So he was in Juicy
Soul Food. Uncle Charles.
Yeah, man. Uncle Charles, man. So he was in Juicy Soul Food in Texas, man.
Oh, yeah. I heard about this one.
Yeah, so he was trying to get a plate. You know what I'm saying? He in there. And some dude came up to him, you know what I'm saying? And he was like talking to him stupid. So Charleston told him to come outside. So when the dude go outside, he two-piece him and then he mace him. And he started macing.
Oh, yeah, he is the macer of the year, though.
Yeah, he maced him like he did Soulja Boy. Now I got a question for you, though. Do you feel like...
that hot sauce in your eyes, nigga.
You feel like one day Charleston White gonna meet his maker? For
sure. That's what I'm saying. The shit he be talking like you shouldn't even be coming outside. Like,
yeah.
But he got some nuts on him out there.
I feel like...
I heard he used to be a 60s Crip and shit.
Yeah, he said he used to be a Crip and then he switched over or whatever the fuck, or he dropped his flag or whatever the fuck, however you put it. But, I mean, I just feel like he gets into a lot of stuff, bro. And it's like...
Nah, for sure. He writes a lot of checks he can't cash and expects no one to say nothing or do nothing about it when the time of days we in.
Yeah. And at a certain point...
You gotta stay active and shit.
At a certain point, you know, it's gonna get ugly for you if you keep acting like that. You know what I mean?
For sure. Unless you got security around you or something.
There's really no point. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand
like
why he does it.
asking for it. Like 6'9" shit.
I really do feel like he's asking for it too. And then, like, he always gets in these situations and he gets on social media and brags about it. But what happens if someone
someone catches him in public?
After this, yeah.
Remember what's
That's
his
my
name?
thoughts.
600 caught him when he was going to beat him up.
Yeah.
And he started bitching up about it. I'll shoot y'all.
Yeah.
Nah, weird ass shit.
Yeah, he started bitching up about that situation too. That shit's crazy. What else you got up for us, man?
Man, we going to talk about Tesla's price cuts, man. Everybody's spending their money on Teslas, and now they cutting their prices. And now everybody that's blew all their money on Teslas is mad that they're cutting prices.
Why they cutting prices? It ain't selling that good no more?
It ain't selling that good.
Yeah.
And they want more people to be able to have, you know what I mean, electric vehicles and be able to purchase electric vehicles.
Yeah.
And that's facts, though, because everybody in a Tesla, nigga, they act like they're better than everybody. That's facts. Like,
yeah. They act like...
don't look at me.
Because the car costs more than everybody else's, and everybody know that.
Yeah. And now that they're letting people buy them, that's getting them all mad. So what you think?
I feel like they should let everybody buy Teslas. They should make the buses Teslas. They should just go ahead and convert over because, I mean, if one man can change the world, you know what I'm saying? He doing it right there. He's showing you, you know what I'm saying?
Preach.
Yeah, so.
No, like you said, he should have went and charged them cheap when he first opened out, you know what I mean? And then the second round, charged more, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But he's greedy. And now
he was greedy.
You know what I mean?
I feel like he should have did it cheap, like you just said. Made it like as much as a Toyota. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
So everybody could have it. He should have just flooded the market.
Facts.
But they couldn't make them fast enough. I remember they had a problem making them fast enough.
And now everybody else is making electric cars better and shit.
Mm-hmm. With better features.
And they said the person to go back and they're asking for compensation.
Yeah.
Is his rival people that he's going against. Called BYD or something.
That's crazy. See, if he would have just been, he should have took over right at the beginning because everybody's learning the technology. They didn't took apart the Teslas. They didn't fucking rebuild them. I didn't see people rebuild. It's this dude named Rich Rebuilds.
No, it was my boy. I know this fool up the street. He built his Tesla from scratch, like from parts from other Teslas and shit.
Yeah, see,
that's just like Legos, and it's like you said, it's no machinery. It's all computers and wires and shit. So. Bro, you smart enough, you can make one of those motherfuckers.
Yeah, that's dope. Hey, you know what I want to talk about next, though? Shouts out to Tesla, man. But they need to have the buses in everybody's government vehicles.
Right, man.
Yeah.
Worry about the little people, not the big
I think
people.
You should even make the police cars Teslas. You know what I'm saying? It'll make the budget go down.
Even if you don't care, you should act like you care about the little people and charge it for less and then spike it up.
Facts.
And inflation.
Make the money in the back end.
But you don't think like that, man.
Yeah, whatever. But you know what I want to talk about next, man?
My bad.
That man, nice boo. I want to talk about that man, Keith Murray, the rapper back in the day.
Yeah, OG. Shout out Keith, man.
What was his song? Wasn't Special Delivery. That was G. What's his name? What the fuck was Keith Murray?
In the Party or something like that. I don't know.
He was a singer. Was he a singer?
No, he was a hip hop rapper.
Like a hip hop.
He came up with Redman back in the days and Eric Sermon and shit.
Yeah, but I remember dude, but I just wasn't a big fan. But he said that he told he said that he want his masters back from P. Diddy. You feel me? He said it's for his kids. And I was thinking, I was asking you, I wanted to ask you basically like, do you feel like
no, he was on Special Delivery.
Yeah, you're right?
Keith Murray, Special Delivery.
There we go. I thought it was Special Delivery. But do you feel like rappers should get their
for sure
masters back?
Back in those days, like they didn't care about the masters, so they let P. Diddy, you know what I'm saying, weasel out their shit. But now they're like, damn, I could have got paid for that this whole time.
Yeah.
While Diddy was getting paid.
Yeah.
When it's your song and shit. So yeah, I think that's wrong as fuck. Like,
but
for sure, cut me in 25, 50 or something.
If the contract stated you don't get your masters and then you want them back 20 years later.
Yeah, then I.
Cause like that's what it be in these situations. Like he outsmarted them.
That's right? What I'm saying.
Yeah. So why would you ask for it back 20 years later? He said that's for his
broke
kids.
Now.
And that's a good point. You know.
But exactly. I ain't heard of Keith Murray in like at least 15 years, 10 years.
Yeah. That's real talk. He probably broke and he just need the money now. But it just.
And I forgot he even made, like you said, Special Delivery. I was thinking.
Yeah, he was on Special Delivery.
I was thinking about some old ass shit from. Yeah. But nah, P. Diddy's been jewing people out of their money for years, killing them off. You want to hear about this conspiracy? I think.
What?
You know P. Diddy's oldest son.
Yeah.
The light skinned one.
Yeah.
You know he looks exactly like I'll Be Sure.
Does he?
And they all came up together, bruh. Under Uptown Records,
and
his wife that he had supposedly had her with was Andre Harrell's assistant. He got her pregnant, but I'll Be Sure was right there with him, and the son looks just like I'll Be Sure. So I'm thinking he got her pregnant, and P. Diddy just took over because he is richer and shit. And now all those people are mysteriously dying. Baby mama died. Andre Harrell died. What's his name? Is in a coma. Albie Shore's in a coma, and they're all dropping, like,
what the fuck?
Tell-all books and shit. And he's just killing them off one by one, bro. And it ain't no coincidence, bro. Like, you could see this shit if you're smart, my nigga. Like,
yeah, that's crazy as fuck. I believe it. I mean, he's hella powerful, and all the money he done made, like, he probably could make all kind of shit happen.
Biggie gone.
Yeah, and then, you know, he's cool with the Jewish people and all that. You know what I'm saying?
For sure. That's what I said. Jewing them out their money, for sure.
Yeah, so, I don't know.
No offense to nobody.
No offense to nobody, but I hope Puff Daddy ain't really doing people dirty like that. I hope he doing clean business, you know?
Bruh, he's been doing that. What about making the band? All them people, he took all their money.
Yeah, and they did say he was doing them fucked up, and they tried to put him in fucked up ass contracts and situations. You know what I mean? So hopefully, man, like I said, man, he ain't doing niggas like that, man. But he's shady. In the back end, in the when you really look at it, he's shady. When you really look at these situations.
Nah, for sure.
Yeah. But you know what I want to talk about next?
Some other shit.
That rapper Hot Boy, man. He got hit with a RICO charge.
Sheesh, I heard about that.
Yeah,
He's
so
from Florida, right?
Yeah. So you feel like all these rappers, you feel like fucking this is the new tactic for the police department?
Effect, for sure. That's their way to take down big gangs and shit.
Yeah.
Especially gangs that are leaking into the major media and shit. They don't want that shit.
Yeah, it's just been coming about in the last 5 years, you know?
Like, they want that shit, but they don't. It's weird. It's weird, bro. The whole agenda is weird.
It sucks because, you know, they make good music, these rappers, and, like...
Facts.
You could just give your boy a pound of weed and this boy a pound of weed, and now you got a RICO charge, you know what I'm saying? You're the head of the little drug organization. It's crazy, bro.
Like I was saying, back in the days, if you're making that good of music and making that money, like, you don't even need to fuck around the streets. But like I said, niggas get greedy. Some niggas can't leave the streets and shit. Like,
yeah, that shit's nuts to me.
And it's hard to fucking pivot from the streets into the, you know what I mean? It's hard to stay like that.
Yeah, I hope every new rapper coming up, you know what I'm saying, they can learn that, you know what I'm saying? Because you don't need to be in the streets once you made shit. If you made $1 million.
Once you made it out. You ain't got to fuck around no more.
For real. If your take home,
peasant shit,
if your take home was $1 million, shit, you don't need to be in the streets no more. You know what I mean? But, man, what else you got up for us next, man?
Man, we going to talk about this black soldier suing police over violent stop.
Okay.
So traffic drew outrage around the country in Windsor, Virginia. 2 police officers pulled over Afro-Latino U.S. American Army veteran.
Yeah.
December 2020. Guns drawn. They pepper sprayed him, allegedly assaulted him. And now he's suing them. Because he was just, I seen the video too. Did you see that?
No, what happened?
Like, he was just sitting right there in his car at the gas station in his like army uniform, and they just came up to him. He didn't want to get out. He was telling them the rights. You know what I mean? Like, he's in the army, and they didn't give a fuck. They pulled him out, and he was like wrestling around with them. So they sprayed him, and they started beating him up. And now he's suing.
I mean, he should understand. I mean, he did what he was supposed to do. I guess. Did he record it or somebody else did?
No, it's recorded on their badges and shit.
Yeah, well, that's good that it's recorded, period. But a lot of the times,
but he wouldn't get out, so they pepper sprayed him, and then they dragged him out. So for sure, I'm gonna fight back or something.
Was the cops white? May I ask?
Sure.
Okay. So, I mean, a lot of the times, a lot of white officers, they feel like they need to show their superiority over, you know, people that aren't white.
Nah, facts.
Yeah.
Cause I just think they get just because you're color. Because I get that a lot, bro. And I be in a wheelchair. I be going, like I said, they follow me through the streets. Like, they think I'm up to something. It's weird, bro.
Yeah.
Or even when I'm in the store, like, people like think I'm gonna steal and shit.
And like, I've seen them pull over. I've seen like a lot of cop videos, right? I've seen them pull over a white person, and he'll give him an aggressive posture, and they'll treat him totally different than the same black person that's giving him like a calm, collective tone. So they'll treat the aggressive posture like, bro, just calm down, bro. Let me figure shit out. I was ask
you what you got in your pockets without even, you know what I mean? Like, weird shit.
Yeah, but the black dude, it's like, well, hey, what you got in the car? Start flashing the flashlight. And it's like, what you doing that for? So, I mean, in these kind of cases, as long as he didn't get killed, I mean, it was a win for him, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so he's claiming for going to court in the lawsuit, trying to get $1 million.
Yeah.
For violating his constitutional rights, for assaulting him, false imprisoning him, putting him in handcuffs. And
definitely shit. False imprisonment.
this shit should begin. I mean, the trial illegally searched. The trial should begin in this Monday, today or yesterday, right?
Yeah,
Richmond, Virginia, man.
Okay, well, see, that's gonna be good. You know what I'm saying? Because
because they try like to, like you said, like to sweep a lot of shit under the rug. So I'm glad this shit's getting put out there because there be a lot of racist police out there with an agenda. And I'm glad they putting them on watch right now, man.
And then when you really look at it, what happens if that cop knew he wasn't recording? If he wanted to do all that type of stuff, then what happens if he knew like there was no camera and he beats that black dude up?
Probably didn't have nothing to do, just pulled up on him.
Yeah, just want to racially profile him. But
Virginia too is racist as hell, bro.
Yeah, but in an army uniform, it's like, come on, bro, you got
a couple miles from the army base, like up the street and shit.
Yeah, it's like he defending our country. You see his uniform, you should. I mean, unless he was drunk driving, because we gotta look at. But he probably wasn't.
Nah, he was telling him he's afraid to get out because he knew how cops were. The George Floyd shit just happened.
And you know what?
So for sure, I'll be scared of cops.
And you know what? Why do I even need to get out the car?
That's facts.
You know, like I'm not doing nothing wrong. You don't smell no weed. You know what I'm saying? Like if
just because they couldn't see his license plate.
Yeah. See, that's some whole other shit. You know what I'm saying? He should present them with ID. Well, actually, he doesn't have to. He probably
you know them license plate that got the plastic covers and shit.
Yeah,
some bullshit like that. It's probably foggy or something.
Yeah, I know.
Or they probably just wanted to be a bitch about it because they do be doing that. Oh, your traffic. What's that shit called? Your license plate lights out. Like, come on, bro.
Yeah, bro. You're just trying to pull me over.
You got two of them, but one's out.
Yeah,
and they still pull you over. Oh, your lights out. Like, bro, one's out. You can still see it. Yeah, but you better get that fixed. Like, nah, you think? Like,
yeah. That's real though. Man. Or they say you didn't use your blinker, but there's no proof because there was nothing recording the stop right there. You know,
you only
recorded after the stop.
Yeah, you didn't stop all the way, but they're right behind you and stopped right. So they had to stop so you could stop. Like if I didn't stop, nigga, you would have hit me.
Yeah.
So how did I stop all the way?
Yeah, they invent real creative things when it comes to to locking you up. But hopefully that dude wins his case and he gets $1 million.
Best of luck with that, man. We need a lot of light shed on that.
Yes, sir. And for my last one, man, I'm gonna be talking about Gucci Mane's artist Big Scarr.
Sheesh.
So we got Big Scarr, man. Basically, he got killed, and
damn.
Yeah. So Gucci Mane basically said that he was gonna pay for his funeral.
Yeah, I heard about that. That was cold.
And then the funeral home called Gucci Mane and he blocked the number. You know, and then. He actually asked Big Scarr's brother for the chain back that he gave him, you know? So what do you think about that? Like Gucci Mane asking for the chain of the artist that died from his label, basically trying to recycle it and give it to someone else.
That's some real low shit right there. Like you made that boy's life 100% times better. If you're going to take all that away from him and just pass it on to the next nigga, then you're not nobody. Like, yeah. Anybody should be signing to because you're just using these people as chess pawns and shit. Oh, one dies? Oh, let me get his chain so I can give it to the next nigga. No, that's
it was actually a few chains. My fault. It was chains.
No, for sure. And if you say you're going to pay for his funeral, you should pay for his funeral. It's your artist.
Yeah.
But like I was saying a little bit earlier, like if you got money like that, you shouldn't still be out in the streets risking your life and shit.
That's a fact. And it's not his obligation to pay for the funeral, but if he said he was going to do it, like a man,
did he commit suicide or he got shot?
I don't know. Somebody said he got killed. And
yeah, because I don't know if he committed suicide. If you committed suicide, I'm sorry about that, but I don't know what's happened.
You know, I don't know how Big Scarr died. I don't know if he got killed or he committed suicide, but I know that dude said that he was going to pay for the funeral. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know how people felt when they called and he blocked the number. You know?
Nah, like. If that was my artist, like you said, I would be doing all that.
Yeah.
I'll be giving him more chains. I'll be getting him on a chain and all types of shit. Like asking for the chain back. That's
okay. Yeah, he didn't get killed. Okay, he died from a prescription overdose.
Yeah, man. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, man.
Yeah. Cause some dude was saying that he got killed. Like the dude.
Yeah, that's what it sounded like.
Gave them some fucking fake shit or something.
Well,
like
nah, they probably
some kind of conspiracy. Though. Yeah, I didn't know.
Gave him some fentanyl and shit.
So I thought dude killed him from the shit he gave him. I didn't know, but
yeah, but I don't know. Maybe Gucci.
But he overdosed.
Yeah, maybe Gucci knows something different. I don't know why he's asking for the chain back, but that's some lowball shit for sure.
Yeah.
As rich as you is, you should not be asking for them chains back.
Yeah.
You should be helping them.
You should be burying him and
that family, man.
Being happy that he gave you any money, you know, because I know he made him money, and I think it's like what, $80,000 for a good funeral or something.
Nah, you know his family ain't getting none of his money.
Yeah,
that's for sure.
That's facts. And them chains is all they got to remember him by.
Facts.
So I don't know. But what else you got up for us?
Man, we gonna end it off with the floods, man. The floods have been changing a lot of lives lately.
Yeah.
And this story comes from Paso Robles. This lady and her 5-year-old son were stuck in a truck in the flood. And she got rescued, but her 5-year-old son was still in the car and got swept away in the flood. So how would you feel if that happened to you, bro?
I would think you supposed to get swept away with your son.
Facts.
It's just like that's when it's time to die.
I would not leave my little 5-year-old son over there.
Nah.
Like if we both couldn't go, I'm not going. Like, you know what I'm saying?
That's it. Life's over.
I'm going with my son. Like, but that shit's so sad, man. And shouts out condolences to the family and all that, because this shit is unacceptable for sure.
Yeah, and I feel like she should have. It was her time to go. Like, if your son gets swept away, you supposed to just hold on and get swept.
Put
away
him on your back and get swept away with him, or get rescued with him, like.
Or stay in the car and just hold him, and y'all just die together. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
it's a sad situation
shit ever, for sure.
But
to make that, even have to make that decision,
I would make the decision, because to live with the fact that your kid just washed downstream, right? You got to wake up in the morning, you know what I'm saying? You got to see that playing over and over in your head. You know what I'm saying? That's going to be psychologically, you know.
For sure. Damaging, for sure.
Yeah, so.
She got to live with that shit the rest of her life. Like.
Yeah, I would never ever, I would have to die. That would be it. Like, you lived long enough. You was already an adult.
This is out in San Luis Obispo area.
But it's sad no matter what, you know, because now she has to live with the fact that her kid's gone. So either way, man, like these floods, they should have been emptying these levees and allowing more water to be.
They emptied them too late. Now everything's all flooding.
I know. That's what I heard. But I mean, hopefully, man,
because we got flood warnings out here.
Hopefully they fucking get the shit right. I don't understand, because they knew the fucking storms was coming, you know, just to keep it 100. They saying all these people is dying. They saying all this bad stuff is happening. This is flooding, that's flooding. But they knew the shit was coming.
For sure.
You know what I mean? They told us, they warned us, you know, so I don't understand why they didn't empty the levees and shit. But I don't know, man. That's all I got for this show, man.
Yeah, man. People be safe out there.
Yes,
Take the right precautions. Don't be trying to drive through no puddles and none of that.
That's real.
Because shit gets real quick and you have to make that decision.
Yes, sir. Hey, man, it's your boy Bigheaded, man. Hey, thank you for rocking with us on another one.
I am Busy Mac and the Handicap Assassin. Don't forget to like, subscribe, run that shit up. Run the last shit up.
Yes, sir. And y'all stay safe out there, man.
Let's get it.